Hey there YouTube, it's Nick with Feeding Fitness. It is 9:30 a.m. Just got up. This is very early for me. Vacation week though, so I'm up. Gonna do breakfast. Got something different today. Gonna make some French toast, and we're gonna do it the easy way. Taking Pepperidge Farm pumpkin swirl bread. They make this in raisin and apple cinnamon and blueberry and a million other flavors. We're just taking 2 pieces of that. And then like half a serving of all whites, liquid egg white. We're just gonna take our bread, and I've dumped the eggs, I weighed it out and I dumped it onto a plate. So you probably can't even see it on the plate, but it's on there. And we're just gonna put our toast on both sides, get it washed in the egg. You'll use up all the egg from the plate. Take that over here to the pan that has some Pam in it that is already nice and hot and smoky. And on goes French toast. This pan is a little too small. I usually make 4 pieces and use a big pan. Thought I could get away with a small pan, but a couple minutes on each side and you're good to go. Okay, so here's everything all finished. There's the toast. Burn it just a little, but that's fine. I'm going to do some Hungry Jack sugar-free. Sugar-free syrup is awesome because the calories are really, really low. Just a serving of this, only 20 calories, and a serving is a 1/4 cup, which is actually kind of a lot. It's got sugar alcohols in it, which is how it keeps the calories low. So I don't know how y'all count this, if you count carbs in your If It Fits Your macros. If you count it as 8 carbs, then I guess it's not so good to use the sugar-free syrup, but it really doesn't have 8 carbs because sugar alcohols do not contain the same amount of calories as carbohydrates do. So if you're counting it that way, technically you're counting it wrong, in my opinion, but that's not worth arguing about. 20 calories. And I only used half a serving, so that's enough syrup for 2 pieces of French toast. That's only 10 calories. We'll just apply that like so. And I'm gonna have that with a Light and Fit strawberry and a cup of coffee so I can wake the hell up. All right. Okay guys, pre-workout, just started a new cycle of Candido's strength training program. So this is the first day, leg day. Just gonna show you what I'm taking with me. Same thing I take with me every time. A little bit of pre-workout, homemade, only good stuff. I don't count anything in this as having calories because it would be trace amounts. And a G2, pretty good tasting, great. Again, I don't necessarily think that a 45 calorie, 12 grams of sugar drink with electrolytes is really going to improve my performance that much, but it's something to drink while I work out and I like the taste. So that's what I'm having, and I'll check in with you guys when I get back from the gym. Alright guys, just getting back from the gym, so we'll do a little post-workout snack. 2 things here. I've got homemade Quest bar. This is the pumpkin edition. This is base recipe, link in the description, with cinnamon protein, and then I used pumpkin morsels. They're like the chocolate chips, but they're pumpkin flavored, and I used half a serving per bar. I make 2 bars at a time, so I choose 1 serving, but just half. And then picked these up at the grocery store. I'd never had them before. They were buy one get one free, and I saw them as I was leaving, so why not? 70 calories, almost all carbs, gram of fat, rest carbs. Don't know what they taste like. This is what they look like. Not bad. They taste a lot like a strawberry starburst. Go figure. But pretty good, so glad I picked these up. 70 calories isn't bad at all for these, so I'm gonna have this, and then we'll get into some more food in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm gonna do one more snack before dinner. It's gonna be wasabi themed, so I'll show you what I'm doing. More of those wasabi sheets. I ate them last video. This is a different brand. I got a really good deal. You get 10 of the sheets per package, and there were 8 packages in like the pack, and they were buy one get one free, and the total cost was like $1.20. So I essentially got 16 of these packs for $1.20, so super cheap. Only 15 calories per pack, so that's pretty tasty. This one here is the wasabi mix rice crackers. I'll show you this in a second after I pour it out into the bowl. And then pretzel pearls with wasabi spice, so should all be pretty good. This is what a serving of the wasabi mix looks like. 110 calories, no fat, 26 carbs for protein. And the pretzels are just these little balls here. Again, it's serving size is an ounce, which is what I'll have, 30 grams. This is 1.5 fat, 22 carb, 3 protein. So I'm gonna have this stuff and then I'll probably have dinner. Okay, dinner time. This is a new recipe. It's like turkey meatballs, like Greek style, and some skinny tzatziki sauce. I'm having mine with some jasmine rice and some beans. So here's what it looks like. They look pretty good. The macros are really good. It's mostly 99% lean turkey, some zucchini mixed in with the turkey and spices. And then the tzatziki sauce here is just basically Greek yogurt, spices, and some cucumber. And it actually tasted really good. I haven't tried the meatballs yet, but I'm gonna give this a go. The recipe made 16 meatballs. I don't know how many I'm gonna have. We'll find out, but this is what I'm starting with. All right, guys, meatballs demolished, gone. I ended up eating 10 of them. They were amazing. So yeah, that whole meal is relatively low in fat, almost no fat. So you've got 99% lean turkey, so very low fat there. Greek yogurt, no fat there. So that's gonna leave me a lot of fat macros for later, which is always a good thing because I can always come up with some clever things to catch up on fat macros. So dinner's done, so it's time for ice cream. I should mention, neither the meatball recipe nor the tzatziki sauce recipe are my own. So rather than a recipe video, I will just put the link in the description. Check these out. They were both good. Okay, so ice cream was promised. I know I usually go with the Edie's low-calorie ice cream, but this brand Velvet actually has some good ones too. This is sweet and salty caramel. It's really good. It's got like caramel and pretzel pieces. It's still really good. 120 calories, 3 fat, 20 carb, 2 protein. I did 3 servings of that. And this is what it looks like. So you can see like the caramel swirls and the pretzel pieces. It's pretty good. And then a couple of McVitie's Hobnobs. This is an English food. They call them biscuits. I would call them cookies over here, but it doesn't matter. What I do find interesting is they actually have an American nutrition label, and then beneath it you can see the one it would have over in England. And what's interesting is they can't round like we do. Here, like we call it 150 calories, but I think it's hard to see through the label, but I think they consider it like 147 for a serving or something. Some are 141. They don't round, which is better. It's more accurate, but needless to say, they taste good, and that's what I'm more concerned with. So I actually went by the more precise English nutrition facts, which you could find on MyFitnessPal, because I thought it was more accurate. So, same product. The macros didn't change because it got imported to America. It's just the way we do things differently. Okay, guys, I said I needed to get some fats in, and that's just what I'm about to do right here. So what do I got going on? I've got a chicken flatbread sandwich, a corn dog, and 2 cheese sticks. So these are just corn dogs I got at the grocery store. They're pretty tasty, actually. I like this for microwaved corn dogs. I mean, it's not as good as a fair, but I'm kind of a corn dog fanatic. I really love them. Anytime I go to a fair, I get a corn dog. And then these are the chicken sandwiches. I get these at Sam's Club. They're made by Sandwich Brothers of Wisconsin. They're only 160 calories with 11 grams of protein per sandwich. So really, macros stack up decently. 160 calories, 8 fat, 12 carb, and 11 protein. The corn dog macros kind of suck. 220 calories, 13 fat, 22 carb, 5 protein. Not, it's not as good as the chicken flatbread sandwiches. The key to these sandwiches, the box will say to microwave them for, I think, like 60 seconds, and that will, you know, they'll be done and they'll be edible, but they're like soft. If you then put it in a toaster oven and toast it for 2 to 3 minutes, it gets crispy and it tastes way better, so it's worth that teeny little bit of extra time. And then just a couple of cheese sticks. So I'm gonna have this, and then we'll be getting kind of close to the calorie limit. Alright guys, just a couple more things to eat today. Haven't had any fruit yet, and I like to get 2 servings of fruit a day. So we've got some Camlet Puffs with almond milk, little Walton's chocolate syrup, and I've cut up a banana in it this time. So gonna have this, and oh yes, I'm having both my fruits after dark. So yeah, it doesn't matter when you eat your carbs. To all those crazy people that think you can't eat carbs at night, well, you can. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'll do my second serving of fruit and the last thing I'm gonna eat for the day. Alright guys, wrapping up the day. It is just 11 p.m. and giant bowl of oats. This is oats wheat bran, an entire apple cut up, and then 1 scoop of MTS whey protein, thick old bowl of oats. Gonna be really good. Macros for the day. Didn't quite hit my goals like I usually like to, but I'll explain why that's not a biggie. Alright, fat's 63, and I like to get 70 or more, but my birthday is this week, and I will be doing a crazy, you know, free day, cheat day, whatever you want to call it, at the end of the week, where I will consume so much fat that being short a couple days this week is of no concern. Carbs 508 with 66 being fiber, and protein 221. So the rest of those numbers work. And calories for the day 3371. So everything's good. That was it. We'll see you guys next Wednesday for All You Can Eat Wednesday. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can catch these videos. Again, these come out every Wednesday. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time.